Human innovation is a timeless process that has spanned throughout history. While new technologies and advancements are often celebrated, it is important to recognize that not all new developments are necessarily superior to older ones. In fact, many of humanity's earliest discoveries and inventions have stood the test of time and continue to be used in various forms today. In today's video, we're going to take a look at some old school tech that are still very much relevant today. Let's get into it. First on the list is the venerable floppy disk. The floppy disk, often recognized by younger generations as the save icon in software applications, is a relic from the past that continues to exist despite the advancements in storage technology. These rectangular pieces made of plastic and metal were widely used to save files, programs, and computer games when they were introduced. Surprisingly, they managed to survive the potential obsolescence brought by compact disks. With a meager capacity around 1.44 megabytes (MB) by today's standards, it's astonishing that floppy disks still find utility today. To put it into perspective, that amount of memory can barely store a 3-minute MP3 audio track. Flash drives and solid-state storage have far surpassed the floppy disk in terms of capacity and convenience, yet this dinosaur technology persists. The reason for this lies in the fact that some older technologies, especially expensive or critical infrastructure, were developed and built during the heyday of floppy disks. These systems were constructed to be durable and long-lasting. As a result, certain equipment, including warships, airplanes, and until recently, some nuclear missiles, still rely on this outdated storage medium. Certain older variants of the Boeing 747-400, among other aircraft models, continue to use floppy disks for storing and retrieving information. The software systems running on these planes are often outdated and cannot be stored on modern data storage devices. As a result, floppy disks are necessary to ensure the smooth operation of these aircraft. Replacing these systems would involve significant costs and extensive modifications, making the continued use of floppy disks a more practical choice for now. Moreover, some industries, such as embroidery businesses, still utilize machines that exclusively support floppy disks. The cost of replacing these machines with more modern alternatives is often prohibitive, especially considering the limited advantages such a company would gain from doing so. As a result, these businesses continue to rely on floppy disks to transfer embroidery designs to their machines. Given the ongoing demand for floppy disk usage, specialized companies have emerged to cater to these needs. For instance, there are businesses that refurbish unwanted floppy disks, cleaning them up and selling them to individuals or organizations that still rely on this technology. It's a testament to the enduring presence of floppy disks that such services exist. Until these older technologies are phased out or significantly upgraded, floppy disks are likely to persist in various industries and applications. Upgrading these systems to modern storage solutions would involve significant costs, redesigning, and potentially jeopardizing the compatibility and reliability of the existing infrastructure. Another old piece of tech still in use today is the abacus. The origins of the abacus are a subject of debate among historians, but one of the oldest known examples that bears resemblance to the modern abacus dates back to around the 4th century BC and was discovered in Salamis, Cyprus in 1846. It is believed to have evolved from even earlier Babylonian counting boards, demonstrating the long lineage of this mathematical tool. Throughout history, different cultures and civilizations have developed their own versions of the abacus, each with its unique design and configuration. The basic concept remains the same, a set of rods or wires with beads or markers that can be manipulated to represent numbers and perform calculations. This simplicity and intuitiveness have contributed to the enduring popularity of the abacus. Using an abacus requires little more than an understanding of basic counting principles and the ability to move and manipulate the beads or markers. This accessibility has made the abacus a widely embraced tool for teaching mathematical concepts, particularly in early education. It helps develop a tactile and visual understanding of numbers, arithmetic operations, and even more complex mathematical concepts. While calculators and computers have largely replaced the abacus in everyday calculations, it continues to be utilized in many Asian countries, such as China, Japan, and parts of Southeast Asia. It is often taught in schools as a supplementary tool to enhance mental calculation skills and mathematical proficiency. Final one for this video is sails. Sails have managed to persist as a propulsion technology despite the advancements in combustion, electric, and nuclear power. There are several reasons why sails continue to be used and even incorporated into modern ship designs. Firstly, sails offer a unique aesthetic appeal. The sight of a ship under full sail captures the imagination and evokes a sense of tradition, adventure, and romance. This visual allure has contributed to the continued use of sails, particularly in recreational sailing and certain types of traditional vessels. Additionally, sails provide an environmentally friendly alternative to conventional propulsion systems. By harnessing the power of wind, sail-driven ships can operate without the need for polluting and costly fuel sources. This aspect has become increasingly significant in an era where environmental concerns and sustainable practices are gaining prominence. Moreover, the use of sails can be seen as a challenge and a source of enjoyment for sailors. The skill and artistry involved in maneuvering and trimming the sails to optimize performance and harness the wind's power have an inherent appeal to many enthusiasts. Sailing under wind power alone requires a deep understanding of weather patterns, navigation, and sailing techniques, making it a rewarding and engaging experience. In fact, with concerns over the potential environmental impact of more modern ships, some ship designers are even incorporating them on large cargo ships to cut down or even eliminate engine use. Which other old school tech is still in use today? Let us know down in the comments section.